She pulled up, she said, "Are you hungry?" I said, "Yes, ma'am."
Yo, what is up, guys? This is my boy right here in his M2. So we'll just first start by checking out the car and also asking him a couple basic questions about it, just going over some basic stuff. So you owned a Subaru before, but what made you so attracted to buying an M2?
Honestly, the power.
Fair, fair?
Yeah. I mean, every Subaru owner knows, like, if you want to make anything over 400, take
30
your
grand,
wallet, dude.
30
Take your
grand.
wallet out and get ready to freaking, you know, pay a bunch of money.
Absolutely.
So I had a 2017 WRX. I blew the motor in that thing twice within like 6,000 miles of owning it. I owned it for 3 years, over 6,000 miles, and 3 motors.
Holy cow, I actually didn't know that, so that's a good
Yeah.
fact for me to learn about that car.
That's also me being dumb though, because I was chasing that power.
Fair.
I was chasing it hard.
Because it was a stage 3, right? And how much horsepower?
It had a closed deck in
Okay.
it, so it was ready to make a good amount of power. But
Sure.
yeah, and then I got sick of it because it was constantly broken.
Sad days.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
we'll check this out.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty close to the same power as the WRX, right? This is around 400?
It makes 405 out of
405?
the box.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
That's at the box though, you know?
Yeah. Once you get some, you know, downpipe tune on it, because I don't know too much about this specific BMW. I think most of you guys know I had an E36 and an E92 before, but we'll be going over some basic stuff with Devin. So it's a inline 6, right?
It's an inline 6, S55.
Okay, cool.
Turbo.
Nice.
Same motor as a M3, M4.
Nice.
F chassis, M3, M4s.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking car. If I wasn't poor and had some YouTube money, I definitely might pick one of these bad boys up. So maintenance wise, I think a lot of people are really concerned about buying BMWs because they're worried about the cost. Has it been pretty reliable for you and pretty affordable?
Reliability wise, it's been nice. Haven't had any issues with it. But as far as like maintenance go, so I bought this car like a little used. Some old lady owned it. And
nice,
she
best way.
she bought a service plan with it when she bought it new.
Ooh.
So it was like a 2 year, I think, service plan.
Nice.
So for the first year of my ownership, I actually got to use the rest of her service plan. And I actually just took this in for an oil change a couple months ago.
Sweet.
And the original price is about $300 for oil change.
Okay. Not too
Not
bad.
terrible, but like they're running some special, and I was able to get it for like $175.
Okay, that's not
also
bad.
like a dealership. You could definitely do it for cheaper. Like
Yeah, absolutely.
110%. Way cheaper.
Absolutely.
But that's just dealership pricing. But, yeah.
Yeah, of course. All right, so this is a pretty expensive car, and I think a lot of you guys are probably curious what Devin does. He sells drugs, but what actually do you do for a living to be able to afford this car and the parts for it?
So when I bought it, I was a rice tube artist, aka sushi chef.
Yeah.
But now I sell cars.
Okay.
Yeah, so
What are the 5 steps of the sale?
5 steps to fuck that. You're putting me. I'm new.
Wait, how long have you been selling cars for?
No, like straight up, this is my second week.
Oh, second week? Oh, you okay, that should be fresh knowledge then.
Dude, I know, I'm slacking, dude, I'm slacking.
But what did you do before when you first bought this car?
No, straight up, I was making sushi. I was a sushi chef.
He ain't kidding, guys.
No. Yeah. Straight up.
So how much did this car cost when you bought it?
I believe it was out the door, it was like 57.
Okay, 57. That's pretty baller.
I still finance a good chunk of it.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart to build up some credit.
Yeah, I had a lot of equity in my Subaru. I traded my Subaru in for it. So that helped. But yeah.
So let's go over some of the modifications you've done, and we kind of just want to give you guys an idea of how much it costs. You know, car cost $57 originally, but let's go over like what you've done to it on the externals parts, and also if there's any inside mods. I think the intake was the only thing you really bought.
Yeah, it's still like coming.
Okay, yeah, still come in the mail.
Yeah, it'll come.
All right, yeah, let's just start with the front end and kind of go over how much these type of mods cost, just so we have an idea for the people watching the video.
Okay. So this is like the M Sport lip that came with the car itself, so I didn't really have to pay anything for that.
Damn.
And the
lip.
splitter, it's actually chassis mounted, so legit.
Nice.
That was, I believe, like $600, $500-600, give or take. It's from a company called Artwork Body Shop. I think they're out of Canada.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Nice little detail there.
Yeah. And obviously the pinstriping, that was cheap, you know, little things like that. These things are cheap, you know, the light tint and stuff like that. Nothing crazy there. Wheels, I think they were like $1,500.
That's not bad. Apex.
Tires, we just got some cheapos in the rears. Got some nice, decent stickies.
Instagram, shoot the boy a follow right there, Rice Boy.
Yeah. And then the diffuser part, same thing as the front. It's just Artwork Body Shop. And then, so right now I have a full catback. I have the Dynan X-Pipe.
Okay.
It's like an axle back.
Yeah.
It's made into a mid pipe, equal length mid pipe. That I think ran me about $4,500. Yeah.
BMWs, guys, they're freaking expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure that's really a big change coming from like a Subaru aspect, because like a full turbo back, I mean, now they're more expensive after like COVID, even like a catback's like $600.
Yeah.
But before, like a turbo back was like $900.
Fucking Tomei.
Yeah.
Tomei for $1,100.
Yeah.
It was under $1,000 before, but now you can get them for like $1,100. which
Yeah.
is full titanium.
That's crazy. And a Tomei catback right now is just $1,000. I think
Yeah.
1,100.
Yeah,
I'm sure. I think sometimes you can get like invoice price for like 900, but yeah, that's super expensive.
Yeah.
But that's an expensive exhaust.
Yeah. They don't get cheaper. If anything, they get more expensive.
So how much total, roughly estimate, have you invested total in the car?
Bags are expensive.
Oh yeah, the bags are expensive.
Yeah.
Did you go with airlift?
Yeah, airlift,
Okay.
airlift, all everything. I would say probably 10 grand.
10 grand, okay.
Everything, which is not bad. It's not bad.
The car's already fast. I really feel like you don't need too many engine modifications. Keep it reliable. Because what year is this? I forgot.
2019.
2019.
Yep.
So I don't know if you have an extended warranty on it, but yeah, smart man with a Beamer. So don't want to avoid the warranty on a nice expensive car like this. And I think that's what Devin did. And I probably would recommend that to you guys if you plan on buying a car like this. Unless you're making like high six figures, I probably would keep it, you know, stock on the motor. All right, my boy, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. What is your favorite thing about this car? Absolute favorite, one thing if you had to choose one.
The exterior.
Exterior,
Yeah.
okay.
It just, I don't know. It's one of the best looking cars that modern BMW has released.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, look at this body, guys. For stock, I mean, it is pretty freaking wide.
We should ask your viewers in the comments, what do we think about the new M2 though?
Yeah, yeah.
What do we think about it?
What do we think? Drop a comment, guys. All right, so we went over a favorite thing. What is your absolute least favorite thing? If you have a least favorite thing.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give it some thought.
How expensive everything is.
Yeah, how
for
expensive?
it. Like,
Fair.
I don't even want to like imagine what it would cost to like rebuild the motor or get a new one put in.
I wonder how much a stock turbo for this costs from BMW.
I mean, we just went over like the exhaust. Like, that's insane. That's like triple the normal price of the car.
Yeah, true. All right, so this is a comp package. I'm not too familiar with BMWs, but let's just go over what the comp package has versus a non-comp.
Okay, so the comp has a slightly different bumper. Like these 3 little things right here is usually how you can tell if it's a comp or an M2. Only the comps have that, unless
Okay.
they have an M2 bumper.
Yeah,
M2 comp
yeah.
bumper. The motor is different. The comp got the motors from like the M3 and M4s, the S55, and then I believe the M2 is like the N55, the single turbo one. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I think they came with bigger brakes as well. It's a comp package.
Okay.
Damn. But yeah, those were the main difference between a regular M2 and an M2 comp.
Okay, so you're getting retailed like 8 grand for the comp package?
Huh?
You're getting retailed 8 grand for the comp package?
Yeah, pretty much.
Rip. All right, so after buying the M2, do you feel any regrets buying this car?
No.
Oh fuck, no regrets, bro?
No regrets. No, I was choosing between an M2 or RCF actually.
Ooh, RCF. That's a pretty baller car. You don't see those too often.
Yeah.
So why did you
They're
choose?
actually cheaper.
So why did you choose this one over one?
It's a little newer
Okay.
and a little less mileage because like an RCF, like they have like 40, 50 Ks on them now because they're older cars. I bought this with 8,000 miles on it, so
That's pretty
still
low.
fairly low. I have just over 11 right now.
Oh, you only have 11 on it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. You don't drive it at all,
I
man.
can't drive it in the wintertime.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So, other people looking at BMWs or newer models, because this is an F, right?
Yep.
Okay.
87.
Do you have any recommendations for people looking at these cars or anything to look out for?
I mean, not really. I mean, obviously, do your own due diligence. Every car's
Sure.
gonna have different previous owners and stuff like that. But like, I don't know. Take it to a shop.
Yeah. Okay. Because
maybe-
I feel like they're safe to buy compared to like a clapped out E30 or like E36 that's been drifted.
Yeah, they're newer, so a lot of times these motors are pretty strong, as long as it's not like heavily modified.
Sure.
That goes with every motor, I feel like, though. But yeah, nothing really, nothing crazy that I have experienced. The one thing weird that I experienced was that one time my gas went too low. I got too low, and threw a check engine light.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, and
Huh.
I had to take it to the dealership to get it cleared.
It
It was crazy.
BMW life, guys.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick shout out. Check out the brand hoodie, guys. Toge Dreamers hoodie. Pull over. They're sold out. We'll be releasing some soon, though. But yeah, let's jump into future plans. What do you have in store for this car?
Like we said earlier, have intakes come in. I don't know, honestly. Like, I'm so happy with how it looks. Maybe some wheels. Some,
Okay.
like, cooler wheels. Some TEs, dude.
Yeah, some TEs, bro. Yeah, I think TEs would go hard on this car. Either the same color, or I think white would look super clean on this too.
But yeah, it's like little things here and there. Like, I honestly don't think this car needs much. Maybe like a tune, a Dynan tune. I have to see if it's like compatible with my extended warranty.
Yeah, if it's Dyna, it might be. Also, another question for you. A lot of people who aren't familiar with bags, let's just talk a little bit how much it costs. Because did you get 3H or 3P?
I got 3H.
Okay, how much was that?
No,
Like
no,
30?
3P, sorry.
3,500?
No, it was like $4,000.
4?
I think
Okay.
42, something like that.
Okay.
It wasn't very cheap.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Is the air setup pretty nice in the trunk?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say we could check that out, but we'll scratch that on the video, guys. I have one question for you before we exit this vlog. But if you had one message to the car scene, what would it be?
Just be yourself, Like, honestly, I know it sounds cliche as fuck, but everyone just do what you like. Build whatever you want, however you want it to be. It's just too much hate sometimes, I feel like.
And I want to show you guys Devin's old car. He used to have a CR-V that was like slammed. It's pretty cool. But just some inspiration for you guys to look up to. It's pretty cool to see where he came from and then to owning this super clean M2. Definitely a lot different style compared to the CR-V. But here's Devin's Instagram if you guys want to shoot him a follow. It's M2 Rice Boy. But hopefully that's some inspiration for you guys.